Dear Lord, baby Jesus, we thank you so much for this bountiful harvest. I just want to take time to say thank you for my family, my two beautiful, handsome, striking sons, and of course my red-hot smoking wife, Carly, who's a stone-cold fox. I want to thank you for my best friend and teammate, Cal Naughton Jr., who's got my back no matter what.
Shake and bake.
You're tiny infant Jesus.
Hey, sweetie, Jesus did grow up. You don't always have to call him baby.
I like the Christmas Jesus best, and I'm saying grace. When you say grace, you can say it to grown-up Jesus or teenage Jesus or bearded Jesus or whoever you want. Dear tiny Jesus.
He was a man. He had a beard.
Look, I like the baby version the best. Do you hear me?
I like to picture Jesus in a tuxedo t-shirt because it says like, I want to be formal, but I'm here to party too.
Hey, Cal, why don't you just shut up?
Yes, ma'am.
It's an everyday thing, it's an everyday thing, it's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Hyena
I
squad.
was gonna say something to Odessa that she was saying about CJ. She's like, they just like family. They like family. No, first of all, no, they not. Second of all, the reason why I said a phone call should have been made because there was 3 different stories running around. Bake said the club gave it to him. And then CJ on 32 said he gave it to her. It was just like, what happened? And just because you go to somebody's house and you feed them once or twice don't mean you family. You just know them.
I mean, to a certain extent. I mean, it's been 5 years, Like, we only see what's put on camera. That's all I'm saying. These people record 40 minutes of their day. So you don't know what's going on throughout the remainder of the day. And that's what people fail to realize.
Royalty ass is antisocial. I doubt she was just sitting there chilling, hanging out with CJ on 32s. The only thing he said was she cool and she fed me. He ain't say we done chatted it up. He ain't say none of that.
Hey, did y'all hear CJ's prayer today? Man, I bet he been holding that in for 9 years.
You know what? Y'all stupid.
Oh, man.
He been holding that prayer in for 9 years. Boy, he had to get that out. He was like, boy, she wouldn't let me pray or nothing. Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
I was-
Yeah, y'all get them likes up. Hit that like button.
What's the next subject, PJ?
Let's get into it.
What's going on at this moment? We ain't trying to talk
Wait,
about.
so hold up
what we
real
don't know
quick.
nothing about.
Hold up real quick. So you mean, so are you advocating for people not to hold CJ accountable?
What is your issue? I mean, what's the issue with CJ So Cool? Like, what's the
He's a
main
weirdo, bro.
Okay, so the
narcissistic
point is CJ doesn't want to be held accountable for the shit that he does.
Facts.
Okay.
Especially to his own family, his own children.
So what's the solution? What do you want him to do?
He
Take
needs to grow
accountability.
up and hold himself accountable and change. What do you mean?
Like, what do you mean? Like, that's so broad and vague. You gotta be more detailed.
Okay,
Like,
go look at this man's videos. First of all, look how he acts. You're 33, 34 years old. Nobody like that.
you gotta be like, that's so vague. How he acts.
CJ,
how
can you
he-
pause
that's
that for
like,
a
Look
second?
how he acts.
everybody acts.
Okay.
Did him apologizing to Nike and how he disrespected Nike to Kamari and how he apologized to her, was that him being accountable?
That was accountable, big dog.
Was him apologizing to Royalty for saying that she was the reason why he got shot and he was behind it? Was that him not being accountable?
That was accountability.
Okay, so I don't know what they're looking for.
So, but you hear it when he was like, that was so vague. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, that's as far as the argument go. That's why I want to get BSCTV. Take the link, big dog. Man, he's scared, man. He probably gonna jump on live.
PJ So Cool, I ain't gonna lie. So I don't even
You
try
said
to
what?
keep up. I said I'm not a big fan of CJ So Cool, so I ain't gonna lie. I don't even keep up with him that much. I made a couple videos on him, but
Yeah, what was it about?
situation, but nah.
Hey, man, that's all good building
What
cabins.
was the
Hey,
videos about?
You said what now?
What was the videos about?
Just about the CJ on 32s when they was at the club and Royalty and my thoughts.
Oh, that's
That's
it?
all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
well, we see
I don't
how
know,
you
like-
sat. We see where you sat in that discussion.
Look, no hate on CJ So Cool. I just don't like him as a person. I don't like his personality. I don't like the way he interact with people. I'm just gonna be honest. I try to sit
why
down
is that?
watch videos and support him, but I just don't like him.
Why? What is it that he does that irritates
I
you?
don't know. Like I just feel like he's full of himself. Like when he first started YouTube, you know, he was a humble guy, and then these last couple years, he just turned into something different. And then our royalty situation humbled him real quick.
I seen the video from CJ So Cool back
You know what's frustrating for me? It's something about certain people in the Black community who like to use the word humble. Have you Googled the term humble?
Yeah, I went to school. I did.
Okay, it's not a good term. Let's go look at the term humble. Hold on. Let's look up the definition for the people who may not like the Google definition.
Humble mean they slap you in your mouth and make you bow down to them.
Humble means meek, low, unassertive, low, unassuming, self-depreciating.
Okay.
That's something that you promote people to be?
I mean, whatever definition you want to use.
I use the one on Google. Anybody could Google that.
For what I'm trying to explain. The whole thing is CJ So Cool. The reason why that robbery happened in the first place is because the way he acts and flexes and does all
that is not why the robbery happened. First of all, hey, while we in the chat, Ice Cream Vlogs is a person who gave up CJ's address. While we here, I've been holding this in for a minute, big dog. Hey, Ice Cream Vlogs gave up CJ on 32's address, and he gave up CJ So Cool address because the picture that is in CJ So Cool's house was in the same picture that was when you buy the house, that same purple picture is in the house. And that is how he found. Man, y'all better stop playing with. Hey, Ice Cream Vlogs, man, y'all, all these women be like, oh, he like black women. Man, he out here for you. He out for y'all next. Man, y'all better stop playing with that, man. Boy, y'all think that man, he said on his last video, I don't think PJ likes black women. But this man deliberately gave up this dude's whole address. Bro, hey, and PJ, then guess what happened?
What?
Man, we already know. We seen on the news, watching on daily coverage and stuff. Man, y'all better stop playing with me. I don't want nobody else talking to me about Ice Cream Vlogs, what he do and how. Shout out to Ice Cream Vlogs, man,
because he does.
Because he a hater, but I like him because he my biggest supporter. But, listen, in all actuality, I already told y'all what this man do, man. Y'all better stop playing with this man. I don't know why they act like he just a royalty fan. He not. He don't even like royalty. Matter of fact, he think Rico a piece of shit. Go watch his videos. He'll tell you. Don't play with me, man. Hey, Rico a piece of shit, and he'll tell you. He'll be like, this man. He be like, PJ has a point. Rico is a piece of shit. He says his exact words. Man,
so why do you think he does the things he do? I don't know if you know his personal identity, but I do. You know,
Ice
Cream Vlogs make money outside of this YouTube.
Ice Cream Vlogs.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Bro, I already waxed this dude. That's why he here. I already waxed him, man. Shout out to Ice Cream Vlogs, man. You and your master puppet 1000 HP Media both got waxed. And Mike Ray got waxed too, but Mike Ray's cool. Because I think.
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that.
I just don't deal with him no more, man. I'm bigger than them.
Yeah, but he not cool. He ain't never gonna be cool. So we gonna see when we go to these car meets this summer, boy.
I mean, I just shout out everybody. I don't give a damn what they living in the fake world. I live in reality. I go out. I be in these YouTube streets. I be in the real streets. And I'll be at the car show tomorrow. So if y'all want to pull up to Ennis and get a picture with your boy, hey, you know what I'm saying? Pull up. Just get a picture. You know what I'm saying? Don't try no shit. Just get a picture. But that's where we're going to be. But that's what I'm saying. I'll be really out here. Some of these people don't really be out here. That's why they don't show their face. That's why Mike Ray actually show his face, but he don't be outside. He don't be in these streets. I actually represent for the people. I actually be out here. You know, that's what it is. I'm not trying to make myself any tougher than I am or anything. I just say I do this stuff for love and for the love of the people. So if I got to give a shout out to somebody who's a hater, it don't matter, because we all giving each other free promotion. That's why I got you up here, BuildCabins. I mess with Hyena not because, you know, she's a big YouTuber. She talk real stuff.
Yeah, but what you supposed to do if somebody threaten you through the internet? You handle it outside of YouTube, right?
No, I don't.
Why? What's the point of that? What is that gonna do for anybody? Did that do anything for Nike and royalty when they handled it? It didn't fix nothing.
Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know that situation, so I can't speak on that. But
you know, at a certain time, you got to start fighting with your mind instead of fighting with your hands.
Oh no, that's how I fought with my mind. So that's how we gonna get that page taken down. That's how you fight with your mind.
I ain't trying to get nobody page taken
let me
down.
ask you something, and please don't even think I'm trying to be funny. I'm serious. Are you antisocial?
No.
Do you, when you hang out with people, are you like the life of the party, or you just
for the most part,
you just chill?
No, for the most part, you know, I be talking jokes outside of YouTube and stuff. But
so you hang out pretty. You would say you are an extrovert.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you said you don't like CJ because you would say arrogant, right?
Yeah, I just don't like his attitude.
Bro, it's happy every day.
Do you think it's arrogance or do you think it's
no,
confidence?
not that. Like, I think he does a lot of talking out of his ass, just like that CJ So Cool, CJ on 32s when he was talking to the camera, that he had Lexi in the background and not telling her, hey, you know, I don't even want you speaking on my friend. You know what I'm saying? He allowed the camera to be cut on, allowed Lexi to make a fool of herself, talking about people she don't know. He's supposed to check all of that. All of that didn't have to be put on social media, but he did it anyway.
You know why he didn't?
He want CJ to be
he felt
Ike
the
Turner.
same way.
Put Ike Turner in the chat.
My husband always say you can know what a woman's thinking, you can know what a man is thinking based off of how his woman talk or how she treats you in the streets. Even if he smile in your face and he cool with you, how his woman treats you, if she treats you with respect, like how you doing, he think highly of you, and she be like, like that man been talking shit about you.
Damn.
Yeah, well.
Boy, I'll tell you, that's why I follow Anti-Hyena Squad, because boy, she be putting the real down. You didn't mess with the wrong one, BuildCabins.
I mean,
so stupid.
I go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I got my thoughts on things, but you know, like I said, I ain't gonna argue back and forth. Those are her opinions. And
yeah, those are my opinions. CJ a fire sign. I expect any fire sign I be around to be extra.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I used to follow them when they were still living in that mansion in Las Vegas. And then, you know, once all the extra stuff started happening, that's when I stopped watching them. I don't know if you remember, but he used to go to his closet like every single day, name and put out all his stuff that he bought with his money, how much this was and that. I don't know if y'all remember that. And that went on for videos and videos. I'm like, man, it's too much, man. So I just
stopped. That's why you don't like him, because he likes to talk about the stuff that he couldn't attain as a child.
What?
The stuff that he couldn't obtain as a child. So he brags about it. He admitted to himself that was probably an insecurity. I'm just trying to figure out the psyche of how you feel about it and why it irritates
you. But why can I just not like somebody's attitude and how
That's fine, but I just want to know. I just want to get insight on it. I'm not saying you right or wrong for it. I'm just asking questions. Am I making you uncomfortable?
No, you're not making me uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
Go back to
I'm not trying to make nobody uncomfortable. I was just asking questions just to see. I like to see a lot of people's different perspectives.
Yeah, I got you. But like I was saying, like I just don't like I'm not into his content. I don't like his content. I don't like the way he speaks on camera. That's just me.
Funny.
But that's just me.
Yeah, great.
I don't get what's wrong with that. You know, there's some people in real life that I just don't mess with. It's not like I'm hating on them. You know, I'm happy. I want to see everybody succeed, especially black people. You know what I'm saying? But it's just some people I just don't rock with. That's all it is. I don't like his persona on camera. Just like Marty Marr. look, I'm not a big fan of Marty Marr at all. You know, I think he does a lot of capping. I think.
Hey, who do you like, BuildCabins?
Look,
You hate.
look, I met you down 32.
You be hating every damn body. Boy, do you hate me?
Nah,
I hate
TJ,
TJ.
you know me cool. Look. Hey, I'm a big CJ on 32s fan. You know, I like Stunner Reese. Real to
Stunner
real.
my guy. Real my guy.
I didn't like Real. But once he started getting on ice creams, and then I saw like the real him and what he was pushing, I was like, all right, I can mess with him. Marty Marr, nah, I don't like. Who else? G-Ball. You know, I actually knew G-Ball. You know, I've been to his house. Like, I knew him outside of YouTube, like years back. So, you know, he cool in my book. Tay Vlogs, the same thing. You know, I've been to the same car shows. I was hanging out with them. This is 2014, 15, 16.
I fuck with Tay Vlogs, but why he try to follow my woman and not follow me? I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
BuildCabins gonna say it's not his responsibility. You gotta go follow him.
Look. Here's my thing. It get to a certain point, men is gonna do what they want to do. Like, I'll give you an example. Like
that was my toxic masculinity coming out. You know
yeah, but look, I'm not gonna call it that. But sometimes, you know, guys is gonna talk to women. Like, I have just went to the casino the other day. You know, I walk in with my girl. You know, everybody staring at my girl. Everybody knew that was my girl. I go sit down at the table. She walk and go to the bathroom 2 feet away from me at the table. Everybody saw her walk away from me, and then 3 guys try to approach her and talk to her. That's just how life goes sometimes. But I'm not gonna sit here and fight every dude that try to talk to her. It's just some stuff you gotta let it go.
Was those dudes your friends?
You said what now?
Was they your friends, or they was just random strangers?
No, they just random strangers in the casino.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how that was relevant to the.
Well, because I mean, CJ on 32s is not no random dude at the club.
What your woman look like? Send a picture to my.
I can't do all that, man. I can't do all that. Nah, but look, having that mindset that CJ, like, that's all on so cool. You know, CJ so cool, is so feminine in his feelings. You know what I'm saying? About
bro, wait. Okay.
I'm just telling y'all the truth.
He is not feminine.
Wait, hold on.
At all.
I want to hear this. He's feminine in his feelings about what?
He's feminine in his feelings when it comes to royalty. But I understand because they got kids together. But it gets to a certain point where every little things he do cannot make you get into your feelings. And that's his problem. Royalty at the snap of her fingers can make him mad over anything and make him lose it. And make him look like a fool on the internet and in personal.
All right, hold on, wait. Before you get to talking, okay. You said this. You just said your woman walked to the bathroom and some men tried to approach her. What if she would have smiled at one of them guys? That wouldn't make you mad.
Look, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because I'm confident in myself.
Bro,
can I ask you another question?
Is this man? Is this?
I'm just so curious.
This gotta be Ike Turner.
I'm really curious. What sign are you?
I'm a Capricorn.
This gotta be ice. This gotta be Iceberg Slim.
Oh my God! No wonder it all makes sense now. Okay, I won't say that.
Pimp hands down.
Hey, no. Okay, that makes sense. Oh Lord, have mercy.
BuildCabins, you okay? Let's get back to the video.
Let's get back to the video.
Hey, continue on. Come on now.
Look. Okay, so let's go back. We're gonna go back.
Okay, how about this? Allowing your girlfriend to insult your baby mother who went through extensive IVF pregnancy medication, going through IVF with him, something that he supported, by the way, and you allow your girlfriend to basically say she didn't have kids the natural way, and allowing your mother to say that, and allowing your mother to insult her and those twins. How do you feel about that? Do you think anything?
I understand words hurt, but
no,
the
only
thing he could.
Oh Lord.
Hold on.
Hey,
I
y'all,
thought
everybody in the chat who follow me, concerning the conversation that just had happened, I'm not going to take over what's going on, what PJ got going on, but we will discuss the Capricorn situation with an Aries.
oh yeah, with the
Into that live. Add me into that live.
shout out to BuildCabins, but you about to be a whole nother conversation, big dog.
Look, man, I don't go based off of signs, man. I go.
That's fine. They usually don't. That's fine.
I know some people
got you.
believe in all them signs, but that ain't me.
That's cool. That's fine.
All right.
Bro, you didn't dig yourself old. That's why I say, man, don't you be arguing with women, big dog. Especially
it's a conversation. We could still have a conversation. No arguing, just a conversation.
No, sometimes you just gotta learn to shut up. That's why I learned with my woman, man, I just learned to shut up because sometimes I be right to the mug, but I just be like, man, you know what, you want this, and that's what humble means. You let your woman smack you down real quick. That's what humble means. And just shut up.
Joking. I hope you joking, man.
No, I ain't joking. You don't live in my house. You don't live in my house. You don't deal with what I have to deal with.
I hear you, man.
Somebody say
you the family man, so I'm gonna let you speak. You the family man, so I'm gonna let you speak.
I'm safe right now because she's somewhere else. Look at that. Start this playing. No,
I think that it sucks that they keep saying that Miss Michelle was just bashing them kids and stuff. I think that's terrible that they keep saying that. I think the problem with a lot of women, when you think from an emotional mindset, you gonna automatically think, oh, she just talking about the kids. She just talking about the kids. No, she said she didn't like the way it happened, which means that she didn't agree how it came to term. The conversation with Royalty Mama and Royalty, and how they had the conversation to convince CJ to go ahead and have the twins, and how CJ went along with it. That's what she was saying about the right way. I mean, this woman, according to her followers, said she turned down a wedding proposal. But that was on CJ. I wouldn't have had paid for nothing.
Well, my thing is, I didn't even move the goalposts or move the timeline where the video was, but they changed the whole subject.
Oh,
they changed the subject on their own. I didn't have to do that. So that's why I'm saying, when they was arguing with this dude last night, they'll argue one point, and then when he was talking about it, how do y'all hold accountability, then they just bust out, well, how do you do this? How do you do that? But see, they went to that. But see, what he should have came back with is, well, how do you take your kids to a fight? If we're gonna be changing the subject, change it to where it's gonna benefit yourself in the argument, because what they was trying to do was argue him down. This whole little interview, y'all gonna see they was arguing him down. Well, why did he do this? Why did he do this? And dude is sitting here answering all their questions, or trying to answer to the best of his knowledge, but they're not really answering what's really going on to the questions that he's asking. So they really, that's why I want BSC TV to get on this, so he can explain himself and why he let these women run this dude off. And he supposed to be one of the bros, because you could see in one of his conversations with a man, he was like, bruh. Then he went to, hey girl, all that. We not doing that. I want him to be real with all his conversations. And so, they switch up the narrative all the time, every time, and that's what just happened.
Well, you saw the debate we had. He done chopped and screwed it, but they always move the goalpost when they don't have an argument behind it. When you see somebody stuttering and grasping for straws and trying to change the subject and say, well, what about this and what about that? They don't have an argument. But what they try to do is they get you entangled at the argument, and if you take the bait and don't stay on topic and you move to what they going, now y'all just gonna go in a big circle back and forth.
And that's what I'm getting to exactly in this conversation. It was just like a whole entanglement. With a whole bunch of BS. So let's I'm gonna just play this one little. I don't even know if we're gonna go on too much longer, but we didn't got enough laughing jokes. But let's get this last reaction, and then we're gonna let BuildCabins shout out himself and Hyena, and then we're gonna wrap it up. It's Friday night. I want everybody to get laid tonight and not be worried about CJ So Cool and his crazy baby mama. Okay, all night long, and it's early out there in the West, so she fine. Hyena's fine because it's still like 8 o'clock there, but it's nighttime here.
Yeah, it's late over there.
Let's get to it.
His own baby mama. How does?
Let's talk about that. With the whole situation with the child custody. I mean, I think it should be 50-50. I should not. I don't.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his girlfriend actively stalking his baby mother and whoever his baby mom is talking to at the time, and essentially helping him get full custody and take her kids away from her. How do you feel about that? Should he be held accountable for that or not?
Oh my gosh! I mean, that's a tricky subject. That's a tricky topic right there.
Oh, poor guy.
He went to the wolf den, didn't he? Oh,
poor guy.
He didn't know what to say. I don't even know what to say about that, man. If my girl want to stalk my baby mama to see what she doing just because she being a bitch, then hey, what I'm supposed to say? Like, hell, help me.
Well, you can't really control what other people do. But my issue with them, with CJ, they talk like CJ is some goddamn superhero. Like he can just blink his eyes and then Lexi do this at my fingertips, or I'm doing this to crumble Charlene's life and I'm destroying her. And they're like, oh, poor little Charlene. She's a delicate little butterfly. Save her. It's just really sad. Like I don't know. They just weird with it. It's a victim mindset. And if you stay a victim, you don't have to be accountable for shit. You can still stay on your fuck shit. They will turn around and say CJ is this, a man child, and then she go with a dude with Rico, but she happy. And that's the same dude that act like her first baby daddy, talking about blood this and blood that. And I'm supposed to be excited. Okay.
Well, Charlene liked messing with bloods because Jamie was a blood, Rico blood.
She got a type, don't she?
Hey, somebody said Rico looked like Genuine. Let me pull that up real quick.
Who said that?
And
what
somebody
you mean, the nail?
in your
like,
shit. It was in your video.
That leg out on the stage. That Genuine.
I'm gonna keep talking. I'm finna find it. Genuine.
No, she not a victim. She a willing participant. That man never showed her any type of loyalty, and she stayed.
Oh man. Look at Genuine. That's
This time stakes are way too high. I see what I'm about to lose.
Who child?
Yeah, Genuine, man. That's what he looked like. Hey, shout out to everybody who joined us tonight. Shout out to BuildCabins. Y'all go check out BuildCabins.
Who's Bobby? Y'all stupid in the chat.
Hey, chat be tripping. Hey, I be tripping in y'all's chat, man. I be trying to be nice. I don't try to put jokes every time, but man, the jokes write themselves. They write themselves. So, hey, y'all go follow Anti-Hyena Squad at Anti-Hyena Squad on YouTube and make it make sense. And hey, she has the best couponing program in the world. And I keep telling her to put me on because your boy's covered.
I don't have a couponing program. I follow other couponers, and when they don't have the stuff that I'm looking for, because that's usually the case, I just make it work with what I got.
Hey, PJ, we gotta do a daily show, man. All three of them every week.
We gotta do it, but I don't got that much time. I barely got. Come on, man. I was supposed to be in Texas right now, and then I gotta be doing turkey legs. So you know what I'm saying. If you want the best turkey legs in Oklahoma City, you know what I'm saying. Y'all pull up to your boy on Saturdays. I'll be out next weekend. And I had the best turkey legs. So everybody who think I ain't got a job,
link up with Lynn.
Man, hey, you know, hey, shout out to that man. He getting, hey, that's the blueprint.
Yeah, true.
So, you know, I'll be keeping it cracking though. But and y'all go follow my girl Review with Des, man.
Yeah, I
She
thought she
keep
was
it.
supposed to get on the chat. She probably got busy. It's her son's birthday today.
Man, you know what? Listen, we all got damn kids, and we got a lot of stuff going on. So y'all always be
Good
talking
night,
about PJ
Tracy.
don't never go live. PJ don't never go live.
Well, I don't got enough subscribers to go live, so everybody got to come subscribe to me, man.
Yeah, y'all
What
go
you mean
subscribe.
you ain't got enough subscribers to go live? You got to have a certain amount to go on live?
Yeah, I think you got to have 1,000.
That's TikTok, ain't it?
No, that's on his phone. He be going live on. He trying to go live on his phone.
Yeah.
BuildCabins. You need to build a better computer so you could.
I don't even got a computer.
Go live.
All I got is an iPad. I didn't know you can do that on a computer, man.
You don't need a certain amount of people to get on. I don't have 1,000 people subscribers. I be on live all the time.
You can get on live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Go
know
to
that.
stream
When I tried to go live, it wouldn't let me.
How long have you had your account?
It's been like 11 years, but I just started making videos again this year.
Well, now that you made videos, try to do it again. They got like a 24, 48 hour period to validate that you ain't no scammer, troll, or something like that.
Hey, before y'all leave, make sure y'all join the giveaway. Free. You don't have to give anything. Just follow me on Instagram, everydaypj with 2 underscores, and then everyday thing with PJ. You gotta follow both channels. You know what I'm saying? And then message me on Everyday Thing with PJ, and I promise you, you'll be entered to win a new pair of shoes. Really, y'all can win any day now. But what I want to get this drawing over with, and we'll probably do it around the 15th. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to find some shoes whenever the next new shoe come out. The next hottest new shoe come out, I'm finna put in the chat or my giveaway community. Finna put in the community. Y'all vote on the shoe and we'll do it. That's how we gonna do it, man. I want to give back to my supporters. I appreciate y'all. Y'all go support Hyena Squad. Get her up. You monetize yet?
No.
Okay, get her up to monetization, man. Let's get my girl up there. She got all the good hits, and we really about to get her on these coupon and stuff. Forget all the CJ so cool shit. I want to know how to coupon, because I told you my cupboard is bare.
Okay, we gonna get it stocked up. I'm gonna link you to the right people.
Yeah, and we need to know how to get Charlene some extra food, because Leon is starving.
What? She better go to flavor with. Hey, shout out to 66, man. I'm about to post it. He just sent me the best gift on the planet today. It was nice. It was real nice. I'm about to post it. It was a nice gift. It was very thoughtful. And I think, PJ, you gonna like it too, because it's kind of a gift for all of us.
Oh, man. Shout out to 66, T66. That's my dog, man. I appreciate him too, man. Hey, yeah, he try to stay behind the scenes, but I'm gonna tell y'all, that boy is the truth. That boy is the truth. That boy is the truth, man. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate y'all for coming, man. Make sure you guys go like, comment, and subscribe. We staying lit, big dog. I'll holler at y'all
PJ,
later.
you saw it already?
No, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna check my phone right now after this. But should I check it now? I'm gonna show y'all. Let me show y'all what he sent us.
Please post it, please.
Hold on. It's probably bad. It's probably bad. Damn, I didn't get it. I seen somebody else say. No, I didn't get the message yet. But I should get it. My phone be running a little slow. I got AT&T.
Oh, Lord.
But make sure, there you go.
Let's get his first reaction.
Not the mama. Not the mama. Hey, Hey, I was supposed to. Oh yeah, he sent me this. Hey, yeah. Not the
Oh,
mama.
man. I'm in tears. Oh my God.
BSC TV.
That shit is so.
Hey, he do look. Hey man, I wish he would have got up here and ragged with me because I would have roasted the shit out of that fool, man. Shout out to him. He probably about to go live, man. Come on, man, go live, man. And go ahead and go to your royalty mites and go live with them or whatever. Hey, that boy crazy. Hey, shout out to 6'6", man. He had all the fire memes in the. All right, hey y'all, much love Anti-Hyena Squad, man. Y'all have a wonderful night. Enjoy y'all weekend. Stay safe this Easter. Everyday people, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
All right.
Sir.